And that's all you have to do to keep the reader hooked into your book. Hi, I'm Kaitlyn Turnboo, and I'm the author tuber that helps you write, market, and publish your book the right way the first time. In this video, I'm talking about how exactly do you write a good chapter. Before I get into it, I have a surprise for you at the end as long as you hit that subscribe button. I promise it's worth it. Number 1, think about the big events that happen in your book. Typically, your chapter is going to surround that. You're typically going to think about this in your outlining, which will also help you create chapters, by the way, all in your outlining. So basically, the big events that happen, if you have a romantic book, all the big steps that the partners take. If you got an action book, all the big fight scenes that are going to happen. There shouldn't be this in every chapter, but this will give you a starting point, what the main event in the chapter is going to be. A chapter is basically a mini story in your overall story. And so because of that, it has a beginning, middle, and end, which will help you think of that. And of course, there's a climax. So there's the main event that happens in the chapter. And you're going to want to think about what works up to it, what happens afterwards, what's the falling action. This event doesn't necessarily have to happen right there in the middle at the top of the plot mountain thing. It could be at the beginning, middle, or end. And you should change it up so that way it spices up for your readers, which will keep it fresh. Number 2, in your chapter, you should at least move the main plot once. Your main event that happens in your chapter doesn't necessarily have to be in that main plot. There should at least be one scene that moves that plot forward so that way that chapter has purpose. Not only that, every scene needs to have some sort of purpose towards a plot, whether it's your subplots or main plots. And you can touch on them more than once in a chapter, and you don't have to touch on every subplot in every chapter, if that makes sense. But every scene needs to benefit a plot somehow. A lot of people will put in fluff to pass time. They'll put in fluff on what would have happened, like on character development. When it comes to fluff, they're just sitting and talking about nonsense that has absolutely nothing to do with the main plot or any of the subplots. That just should be deleted. If you can delete it and it doesn't affect any sort of plot point in any situation, then it definitely should be deleted. That's pretty much a good cheat. Number 3, flip the mood. You'll hear this advice amongst author tubers and bloggers a lot, because flipping the mood is basically, if the beginning of the chapter is super calm and peaceful, then towards the end it needs to be somewhat chaotic, or vice versa. And the reason for this is it keeps the adrenaline going in your reader. It keeps them guessing, and it will also keep all the emotions that they're going through fresh. They should not have the exact same emotion through the entire chapter. That's boring. Okay, so that's about it. The most important takeaways from all this is that every single scene needs to have some sort of purpose to a plot. And number 2, you need to make sure that you answer some questions that the readers need to be asking, but then have them ask more. This will both give them the satisfaction, like, okay, now I know what's going on there, but I don't know what's going on here, and I have to figure it out. And that will also keep them moving. You need to satisfy them, but also make them eager to have more. That sounds a lot like sex. That's all I got for you when it comes to this short clip on how to write a good chapter. Hopefully, you will be able to now at least have a general idea on what a chapter takes to be able to be a good, solid chapter. Okay, now that you've made it towards the end, as I promised, I got a surprise. I'm giving away a $100 Amazon Visa card once we hit 1,000 subscribers. All you have to do to enter is click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like this video, and comment on what you were the most confused about or a strategy I didn't mention. Then you're done. Because the winner is chosen at random, feel free to go on my other videos and like and comment them, so that way you'll have more chances to win. And that's it. Don't forget to subscribe so you can get $100. I'm going to kill you. I love you.
Love you.
I'm just looking at the camera, so I just told everyone I love them.
Oh, okay. She's mine.